everybody, it's your girl Bella, and we have the next article. The next article that I wanted to talk about, because of course this is a moo time, and it's been such a long time since I came to you with moos and all that good stuff. So the next article we have is make time for date night. Whether it's work, friends, kids, or general responsibilities, life gets busy and schedules fill up. If you're in a long-term relationship, making time for a date night likely isn't top priority. But if you want to stay connected to your significant other, it should be. And here's why. Number one, quality, not quantity. Even if you live with your significant other and spend many hours with him or her during the week, it's not the same as quality time together. Basically, like she says here, when you plop down in front of the TV after a long day, you're not really connecting. It's hard to muster the energy to explain what happened that day or talk about what's on your mind. But it's important to stay in touch about what's really going on. Okay, number two, your partner deserves to see your best. I think this is very important. The dress to impress socially engaged you is different from the you passing out over a plate of leftovers. The unpolished you at 30% battery power is fine to show, but you also want to show the trying hard you, the one that attracted your partner in the first place. It's not realistic to always be on, but it is realistic to show your on side through regular date nights. I agree. I do have my boos because this is not a joke. This is serious. Number three. New experiences keep it fresh. Studies show that couples who engage in new and exciting activities together are happier than those who do not. An adventurous date is a great way to try something new and keep things spicy. And the sidebar here is beyond dinner and a movie. A recipe for success is like taking on a cooking class, try rock climbing, or sail away on a sunset cruise. Let's keep it real because this is the move. We're in the hood because I am a Bronx girl, true to heart, and I live here and we are on limited funded income. One spouse or partner may be working and the other one is not. It's a homemaker, whatever the case may be. Date night is essential. And I'm going to say my thing, quality, not quantity, is very true. When you come home from work, I know I spent a lot of time coming home, being on the computer or watching TV, and I'm just a single person. I'm a single mom, and I wasn't spending quality time with my daughter. So it's not that I didn't mean to, it's just that I wanted to unwind that way. Now, as far as a relationship goes, when I had my relationship and he did stay with me from time to time, when we came in together, we spent time together eating. We talked, we smiled, we talk about anything, but we were communicating. We watched TV together. I watched what he watched. He did watch sometimes what I watched, or we had our separate parts, like he'll be in my living room and I'll be in the bedroom, or vice versa. But it's a compromise, okay? But when I come home and I cook dinner, or we both come home, we cook dinner, let's sit and be together. It was so important. So dressing up, okay. Number two was the dress to impress. I do believe that you need to spice things up, whether in the bedroom, around the house, or definitely out and about. You know you have that one particular dress you wear to all events or outfit or whatever the case may be. You don't really do your hair, or you really don't put on makeup. Basically, you're predictable, and predictability is good and it's very bad, okay? Because I don't want my man looking at somebody else, and he doesn't want his woman looking at somebody else neither. So I ain't say go out there and have a surgery and get a butt lift and all these things, but you know what? Spice it up. You know I like that favorite cologne, babe, where, you know, take a nice shower, shave, and put on that cologne that I love so much, and let's go out. The woman, you know you have an outfit that you look good in, your skirt with your heels, or your boots and some top. You know, go to the salon, get your hair done, you know, get it colored, get it trimmed, cropped, whatever the case may be. Try something new. You can stay, you know, if you always wash your hair and put it in a ponytail, which that's what I do, why don't you wear it loose? Get your hair done, wash and set, and you see my cat's tail, and just spice it up. These little bit of things will definitely pique your man's interest. I'm going to be honest, I would say be prepared at first for him not to notice, because sometimes they are like that. Not everyone is, and some people are. Vice versa. But definitely you want to Not every day do it, but every other day or every few days, change up. Like, you know, when he comes home and you know what days he's coming home early, well, you make sure that dinner is ready and you're walking around in, I don't know, a sexy house. It could be a robe. It could be a silk robe. You may want to serve him with a silk robe. Have your hair up like a geisha, twist it up, and then, you know, let it down when you sit down and eat dinner with him, and just seductively pick up your fork and just look at him. And just chew and just look at him and wink and be like, so how was your day, dear? And be coy with it. I'm just saying, you want to spice it up. And as far as new experiences together, you know what? We live in a city where, here in New York, there's so many things happening. And we get so stuck in a rut by just not doing anything. Well, you know what? Change it up. Not everyone is open. You really have to think outside the box. So how about going for a walk through Central Park? Maybe they're offering a free yoga class. Go together. They have bike riding here at Governor's Island in Manhattan. You know, there's a ferry next to the Staten Island ferry that goes to Governor's Island, and on Friday it's free bike riding for an hour. You can walk around the island and it is beautiful. It's very historic, everything. Ride that bike, rent it out for an hour, and ride around the island together. You know, bring a sheet, a backpack or something, pack a lunch. You can even rent the bikes for, I think, 2 hours for $25. And there's a picnic area with hammocks and all that. And the earlier you get there, the first dibs you get at it before other people get there. And you can have a picnic. You know, you don't even have to rent the bike. You can walk around the island and go sit down. These are just simple little tidbits to definitely change and spark up your relationship. Orchard Beach is not the best place to go into the water, but you can walk the boardwalk. You have Coney Island. You have Staten Island. I found out there was a boardwalk all the way at the other end, and I've never been there, and I see it on my bus ride to the hospital when I visited my friend. So I was like, okay, well, maybe one day I'll go over there. But what I'm saying is that there's different things that you can do to spice up your relationship. And if he's a very active man or she's a very active woman, then taking a rock climbing class isn't too bad. And you know what? Let's get with it, plus size ladies, okay? Because you may be plus size, but you're not lazy, okay? There are so many other things that you can do together. You know, figure it out. Maybe take a cooking class or recipes for success. They also have chocolate lovers events that are very much romantic, and you don't have to wait till Valentine's Day to do this. You just got to scan your papers, Google it up, and find out what's happening in the city. The Museum for Natural History, it is amazing, and they're always changing things up. Go there. Go to the planetarium. Central Park is an amazing area to walk at, even if you start from 110th Street and walk down. There's so many things that you can do together. It's so romantic. The ambiance is just amazing. Really, truly amazing. And there's always free events that they post in the AM and in the Metro. You have the Village Voice that gives you a lot of helpful information. There's just so many things. If you have friends that are couples, come together. And when you come together, create a game night. That is amazing also. So with that being said, take it from this lady, Amber Madison. Take it from me, even though I'm not certified. I am an uncertified moologist. That's what I'm calling it. Uncertified, non-certified moologist. Take it from me and think outside the box. Certain cultures, we already know who they are. They don't do things with other people. Break out that habit, okay? Create a date night for you and your friends, couples only. Go to Dave & Buster's. Go to different things. Bowling, amazing. Go to movie night, do something together. Anything, whatever it is. But join together, come together as couples and find out what y'all could do. Beer tasting, okay? They do have city tours that y'all can do together. I've never been on a city tour bus. Have you? Try that out. You don't know what you're missing. And as far as vacations are concerned, there is the Poconos. You have the Wolf Lodge, which is family. You also have places that you can go to that's out of here. Bed and breakfast. If you drive, a bed and breakfast is amazing. I'm just saying, open the doors to experiencing life and just creating new memories. This is what it's about, and children should not stop you. If you got a good family and a good support system, they will come together and help you out. You don't want to get stuck in a rut and you don't want to hit a brick wall. You know, it's times like these where it's precious, and you know what, you can't take life for granted. With that being said, thank you so much, and stay tuned for the video which will discuss your lagging libido with date night and how to bring these two together to spice up everything in your marriage, in your relationship, and in life, period. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.